Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. And in this video, I am going to show you one of my trades that is very, very important in the sense of that these are the types of day trades that can ruin you, absolutely ruin you. And there's a lot of reasons to it, but at the core, it's going to have you just sitting there looking at your situation and saying, are you serious? Like, is this a practical joke? That didn't really just happen, did it? And yes, it happened, and it will happen to you. Not if, but when these trades happen, I want you to be aware that it's a very, very dangerous spot that you've entered into as, from a psychology standpoint. And as a trader, you've got to be very careful with it because these can lead you to ruin yourself through just losing your mind, going on tilt. And the crazy thing is, these are winning trades. So how could a winning trade send you on tilt, send you to lose your mind? Like I said, that's what I want to show you here. And just realize that, you know what? It happens. It happens to everybody. Doesn't make you bad, doesn't make your strategy broken. It just happens. So I want you to be prepared for it and then just walk you through really the solution, but the solution is quite easy. So that's not going to take up much of the video. But the main point here is let me just show you what one of these trades looks like that can genuinely ruin yourself, ruin your progress as a trader. Now, a little context here, I am trading futures, but this really has nothing to do with futures. This could, the psychology applies to whatever you're trading, stocks, options, Forex, crypto, any of those things can also apply. But for a little bit of context here, I am looking to get short on this trend line break. I think if it breaks, it can give me at least a bit of a move. So I am looking to get short. And for you beginners out there, getting short or going or shorting means you want to see prices go down. So if prices go down, that is a good thing. So after I get in, I want to see red candles because that is a good thing from a short perspective. So that's why, and you enter into a short by selling first. So you can see right there, my cursor is about getting ready to sell, and I'm going to be just selling one NQ contract. Again, if you're not in the futures, that's okay. But also in futures, futures move in points. So you're about to see me get a 10-point trade, which 10 points, again, not a whole lot in futures. But when you see that I get it in about like 2 seconds, 10 points in a couple of seconds, that's really good from a futures trading standpoint. A 10-point scalp, not bad at all. So let's watch how this trades, or let's watch just first part of the trade here. You'll want to watch down here because that's the number that is moving around, and you'll see just how quick it all goes. But let's play it. Okay, so I'm out. So I got out, and that was at $300. It is now at $500. So that was $200 in, I don't know, call it 5 seconds. So again, got 10 points. 10 points in about 5 seconds. In the world of futures, very, very solid. I mean, it's hard to complain about picking up yourself 10 points in that amount of time. However, let's now, and I'm going to start to count, and just watch. Watch, okay? So I made $200 in about 5 seconds, which is just crazy. It sounds like a scam when I say it out loud. Yeah, I made $200 in 5 seconds, but you just saw it happen. But watch that candle, and I'm going to also count, and this number will become significant in a second. So I'm going to hit play, and then let me just count. 1001, 1002, 1003. And remember, down is good. Look at that movement. Again, going down is a good thing. So right there, I knocked over my mic just because I was like, I was kind of like, wait a minute, like, are you serious? And I actually knocked over my mic, which opened up all that stuff on my screen. So it'll eventually go away. Like I said, it was just like, what? Look at that. It's still dropping over there. Look at this thing. I'm pressing button. I mean, look at that move. Insane move. And you saw how fast that happened. In fact, let's just go back and let's do that one more time. All right. So once again, I'm going to play the first trade. Okay, I'm out. So 3 seconds. Had I held 3 seconds longer, then this is what I would have enjoyed. 3 seconds longer. Let's watch it. Let's play it. 1001, 1002, 1003. Even a little bit less than 3 seconds. Look at that insane move, and you saw it. It goes down even lower than what it did right there. And when that happens, and when you're feeling like, Are you serious? Walk away. That is the solution. Just get away from your phone, get away from your tablet, get away from your computer. I mentioned it earlier, very simple solution. It's easy to say, but not easy to do. You've got to just get away. Sometimes laughter helps, maybe just laugh about it, but in any way, shape, or form, even if you're able to laugh, I would say you need to get away from your computer. Now, am I going to say that you need to be done trading for the day? I'm not going to say that, but in that exact moment in time, just get away from your computer. Because I'm telling you, even when I watch that back, it's just like, huh, 3 seconds. Oh, I had to hold a little bit less than 3 seconds, and that would have been over $1,000 trade. If not, it's crazy. So those trades can immediately put you on tilt, put you in a spot where you lose your mind. And I understand, like, that's a very frustrating, and it's bizarre because, again, how am I not happy making $200 in 5 seconds? But at least my mind, it casts that aside. You totally forget about that. And you get so fixated on the point, well, oh, I just missed out on a huge move. And the huge move I would have very realistically been part of had I just held on in this situation for a little less than 3 seconds more. I just needed to hold on for 3 seconds more. And it's, like I said, not a good spot to be in. I've been there. And then you go and you start to act as a cowboy. You start to act like the market still owes you something. And then green days can turn red, and those red days can turn even redder. And it's just not good. So it is worth it. If you experience one of those types of trades, to just immediately remove yourself from your computer, just get away. I don't know how long you necessarily need to be away. Let's just call it maybe 30 minutes. Give yourself a 30-minute break. Don't even watch the market. Just, again, easy for me to say, easy solution, but very, very difficult to do in that situation. And I'll pat myself on the back on this one. I did walk away, and I didn't do anything stupid, but that's not a good feeling at all. So yes, when these trades happen, and they will happen, they're unavoidable. It happens to us all. Doesn't mean you're a bad trader. Doesn't mean you have a bad strategy. Doesn't mean anything bad at all. It just happens. It's part of being a day trader. But get away from the computer, step away, and make sure that you don't allow that to ruin your gains, ruin your day by causing you to just mentally lose it. And before I go, though, I do want to personally invite you to get signed up for this free live online webinar that I'm offering. So if you're interested in learning more about the tools I'm using to build consistency and manage risk, then definitely get signed up for the free live class. I'll put a link down below, or you can just go to the link that you see there on the screen, and that will tell you when the next live class is so that you can get signed up for it. But yes, consider it. It's very, very helpful. I've been doing it for a while, and it'll give you a good, solid framework to which you can build from. If you don't sign up, though, if you're looking for some sort of like magic pill or magic system, that's not what's going to be shown here. But if you do want to make sure that you have the proper guardrails and framework in place, then I'm very, very confident that the webinar will help you out. So again, check out the link down below. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps. If you have any questions or anything, as always, leave those in the comment section, and because I do read and reply to all comments. So just let me know down below there. Yes, but be very careful of these trades, because it's bizarre how a winning trade can send you into absolute mental ruin.